Hey everyone, Obsessive Prepper AZ here. I am fixing to make chorizo burritos just with eggs and potatoes in it. So this is the canned sausage that I showed you all in one of my videos that I used the Jimmy Dean hot sausage, and then I added the chorizo seasonings to it, and then I just poured out of my mason jar my canned potatoes. So what I've done here is I put them on paper towels, I drained them, and I let them dry a little bit. I don't completely let them air dry, just get most of the moisture off. And then in my frying pan I've got some olive oil, and that's what that is. And so I'm going to throw my potatoes in, and what you do, I've got them on like a medium-high heat. I'll probably turn it up a little bit more, and fry my potatoes, and then I will add my sausage to it. And when I get to that point and these are browned, I will get back to you. All I'm going to add is some salt and pepper, some garlic, and also some garlic salt. So when these get browned, I'll get back to you before I add the sausage. Okay, so I basically got my potatoes browned. It took approximately, let's call it 15 minutes. And then what I did is I added some onions here, and then I've got them down to where they're soft. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open my can of chorizo that I've got. And the reason why I'm doing this video is I want to show everybody how easy and how delicious you can make your foods with your food storage. So when I tell you to canned foods or canned potatoes, sorry about that, canned sausage, my photographer dropped the camera. It's so that you have food storage in your closet, but it's not meant to just sit there and never be used. I mean, what a shame to spend that kind of money on food storage. Now, like I've told you in the past, I've got my number 10 cans that I store, and I've spent quite a bit of money on, and I figure in the 15-25 years of that, if nothing ever happens and I never have to use it, that was just basically my insurance policy. So that being said, I'm moving on to my burritos and showing you how to use your food storage that you can. So what we've got here is you've got your sausage and your potatoes. What I do is I add a little bit of butter to the mixture, because what I am going to add next is my scrambled potatoes. And there's enough oil in your chorizo or your sausage mixture that you don't have to add a whole lot of the butter or oils to it after you've cooked your potatoes. Good. It smells just like the chorizo. Now this is the Jimmy Dean sausage hot that I added the chorizo mixture to. And then all I did was I added my eggs, and then I added a little water and mixed it up. Some people use the milk, things like that. I've learned over the years you're better off binding your eggs with just a little bit of water. Bear with me here. An alarm going off. We always say that as soon as you start to make a video, everything either makes noises or starts going off. So once it gets cooked down a little bit, then all I'm going to do is I'm going to add some cheese to it. And just depending on how much cheese you want to add to it, I love the grated cheddar cheeses, Colby Jacks. Sometimes I'll use the Mexican blend. Just depends on how much spice you want. A little bit of salt. And your pepper. Smells excellent. It screams out chorizo, so if anybody doesn't like chorizo, don't use your chorizo sausage. I did do my sausage that I just did the Jimmy Dean, so just depends on what your family likes. And I figure if I'm going to spend that time canning, instead of just making one product, it's like when I do my chicken, I'll do just regular chicken, But then I'll do jars of chicken that I add my garlic to. And then my pork, I'll do the pork with green chili, or I'll have the barbecue pork. So I figure if you're going to spend that much time canning, use it wisely and make a couple different products. Okie dokie. I'm here to the point. My eggs are pretty much cooked. And now I'm going to add, I love cheese, so I add a boatload. Now you could use in your food storage, if you rehydrated your cheddar cheese, things like that, you could use that. I mean, that's the whole purpose of canning and having your food storage. So in SHTF situation, you if you needed it, but I'm just using a regular cheese. All right, so I am melted and completely done here. So that's how easy it was. Now, you know that your longest time that it takes is to fry your potatoes. I've got one of my tortillas here too browned. I use my flat top. I just basically put a little bit of a tin foil on the burner. Got my burner turned off. And then all I do is put my meat mixture in my burrito, my flour tortilla. Depends on how big you want them, if you want them fat or not. And then what you do is you fold them over on end to end. That way everything stays inside. And then you fold it. Now I made just a little one here, but you can make it however fat you want. A little bit bigger here. And again, the same situation. Roll it, and then I put it off to the side, and then I just keep rolling more burritos. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Start using your food storage. So have a great day.